Hello and welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of The Cautious Trader. And I'm quite excited to bring you this episode. Well, first of all, because I've been warning people for a very long time now, almost 2 to 3 weeks, that Bitcoin will break the $30,000 level. And as we have noticed and witnessed ourselves, it has finally broken below it. Right here, as you can see, let me get out my brush here. We actually broke below this level, the $30,000 level, and because we are now below it, we will see increased volume picking up, and as volume picks up, the trend is there to continue, and because the trend will continue, we're gonna see lower and lower levels. And what am I expecting? Well, I'm expecting obviously the 2800 level, and 27 to $2,600 level, and maybe even lower beyond that as well. That being said, let's have a look at the daily chart, see what's happening on that chart right now. First, we saw that this pennant triangle that we had, we broke below it, and then we tried to test the $31,000 level. There was absolutely no strength in the bulls, and because of that, we broke below it again. Now that we are below it, we are actually seeing ourselves fall into this old red descending channel that I had. Because we had this trending channel down there, we might be seeing a small rejection of the upper bound of it, bouncing a little bit up, maybe testing the $3,100 level now that we've broken below it. But if we don't do that, and if we fall further, we will fall into this channel right here. And that brings me to another thing I wanted to say, and that's, if you are not subscribed to my Telegram channel, please do so. Whenever I'm not uploading videos, that's probably because I'm being busy doing other stuff, but I do keep my subscribers on the channel up to date constantly. As you can see, back in July 15th, right, I posted a comment saying that Bitcoin has been testing this range for the past 3 months. It will be likely that we could break under it at any point. Again, July 19th, just yesterday, I posted a screenshot saying that we are about to break this $30,000 level, and I posted a comment saying that because we've been testing this specific range for over a month and there doesn't seem to be much strength left in the bulls, we will see a drop to the lower portion. Again, none of this is financial advice, my opinion only, and that's why I make these videos in the first place, because I want to get my opinion out to you guys. So please make sure you're subscribed to my channel on Telegram. If not, you're missing out. Quite likely within the next year, I will be making it a paid channel for subscribers that are in there. They'll just be rolled in to that program where I'll be sharing my targets, actual specific targets. And for those that will be joining after, well, they have to pay to be part of the channel altogether. That being said, I like to leave Bitcoin where it is. We've been warning everyone about it. We are likely to test this $25,000 range within a few weeks, if not maybe a month. But I wouldn't be worried. These lower lows and lower highs provide great opportunity for us to trade it. Every level is predefined, so we know exactly where this is going to stop and where it's going to bounce and to what level it will bounce. And because of that, we will have no problem trading these beauties. If you live in a country where you cannot short Bitcoin necessarily, but you still have access to the stock market and specifically the American stock market, what you can do is, instead of shorting Bitcoin, you can actually short or trade options. Again, these are very risky instruments, by the way, so be careful when you do this. But you can trade options or open short positions on companies that engage heavily with Bitcoin. What do I mean by that? Well, I'll give you an example. For example, Riot Blockchain is a company that heavily invests in Bitcoin mining. And because of this, their price is correlated beautifully with that of Bitcoins. And I can actually open the Bitcoin chart for you here. And you would see that it correlates here the orange line is the Bitcoin chart. It correlates almost perfectly with Bitcoin's movements. And you could have opened the short position here like I did yesterday morning and ride this wave down maybe to the $22 level for this. Let me just take this chart off. The $22 level for Riot Blockchain's stock price. And I think there is actually a potential for this to go even lower than that at $18. Again, none of this is financial advice. Please trade cautiously. That's what the name of this channel is. And I don't want you guys to get stuck. Last thing I want to say, and I want to keep this video very brief, very short, is US dollar and CAD. And this is some beautiful price action right here. I have to say, I made a video talking about this price range here and how it is important to pay attention to it because our RSI, and I made a video on RSI, our RSI was dropping lower and lower, but our price was still dropping at an accelerated rate. And when RSI stopped dropping lower and it started heading back up again, I'll be drawing this. So RSI stopped dropping lower at this point and it started picking back up. During this time, we were still trading sideways at this important $1.20 level right here, right? And as RSI started picking back up, we could see it be correlated perfectly with our price action because obviously RSI is a indicator that shows the strength of the market. And as our price went up, so did our RSI. We hit overbought territory here with a nice pullback. And this was the opportunity for people to get into the market since we had established that the resistance at 123.6 was broken. We could have got into the market and basically rode this wave all the way to 1.26, or even if you were more brave, 1.28. And I think at 1.28, again, we're overbought here. And this is providing us with a tiny break. It might come back to 126. It might, in fact, be coming back lower if we draw a Fibonacci here. It might come back lower to even the 125.2 level right here before heading back up to 129, 132. That's my target for the next little while as the US dollar starts picking back up. We can also see this on DXY, which is the US dollar currency index, and that has also been picking back up. And all the USD pairs are strengthening because the US dollar is, of course, strengthening. So make sure you keep track of these few instruments and stay up to date and be subscribed to my Telegram channel. If you don't have a platform that you're trading Bitcoin on, I will leave a link in the description for Coinsquare, where you can buy and sell Bitcoin in Canada. I will also leave a link for Shakepay, which is easier slightly if you're not into advanced trading. You can still trade Bitcoin in Canadian dollar, mind you, only on Shakepay through putting e-transfers into it and just doing it on your phone. Remember, Coinsquare also offers US dollar and lots of other coin pairs, and not just Bitcoin. And lastly, if you have any questions or comments, leave them in the description. Make sure you subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon. Leave a like if you've gained anything of value from this video, and I will catch you in the next one. Thank you.